secret, there is a nightclub that former agents
God.
frequent.
Oh,
It's called Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak
And
and
down there you'll find some familiar faces. That's where a lot of agents like to hang out. We thought you could just use a little R&R and maybe a nice quick little mission downstairs. This will be the last round of the night. You're gonna complete this mission and then there will be one last execution.
I'm not ready.
Start tomorrow with the final set.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's going to be 2 groups. So I need for you to divide yourself into a group of season 1 super fans and a group that knows how to work a crowd.
Ooh, I can work a
I can
crowd,
work a
honey.
crowd.
I can work
So
a crowd.
I'll super
I
fan.
cannot
Groups
work
of
a
4.
crowd.
I'll
I can
super
work a
fan.
crowd.
If I go crazy, would you still call me super fan?
So you're going to be going down to the bar downstairs, and for each of the 11 agents from last season, there's going to be a card with their name on it. There's going to be another card that has a drink that sort of describes their personality, and there's also a hint that's actually very easy. You just have to match the name up to the drink, the personality. It sounds a little bit tougher than it is, judging by your faces, but it's really easy. You guys got
No, I'm
this.
just like, I can't do trivia right now.
And the way this one works is, I'll tell you how many you have right. You keep going until you get it correct, and you're gonna have
From last time I
8
did a
minutes.
comp like this.
It'll be good. All right, that's you guys.
Okay. And you 4 have a little bit more of a difficult task.
Cool.
So downstairs you will meet 7 of your eliminated agents from this season. They will all have clues for you.
Okay.
You will have to go to them one by one and mimic what they're doing. So if,
okay.
so if someone's dancing, you have to dance with them.
In order to get that clue.
If someone's taking a shot, you have to take a shot with them.
Oh, yeah.
Ame's ready. She's born for this.
It's not alcohol.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
If someone is
Dude,
smoking
so
a cigarette, you have to smoke a cigarette. It's not a real cigarette.
That's why you have the beret. Okay, I get it.
Okay. Once you go to that one person, they're going to hand you an envelope. Inside that envelope is a word.
Okay.
You're then going to bring the word one at a time, so you cannot have more than one envelope at a time.
Okay.
You're going to bring them to Ben on the stairs.
So
You're
we're
going to
doing
open
7
them.
trips?
Yes.
Okay.
You're going to open them, and there is one sentence that you guys need to figure out. We get to go to the Mole Nightclub, a very exclusive club, if you will, that only serves the finest empty Truly in Yingling cans. The first person I see is Taylor St. Louis, upside down, twerking on top of a wall. I run and immediately go up on that wall and start twerking with her. This club is literally insane. I would pay any cover fee to get in here. Oh my God, I literally signed up. Where do I start? Audrey, I can't tell if I'm doing the right thing. Sweet dreams all made of this. Who am I? Kitten, that's my Snapchat name, Kitten00, follow me. Okay. I'm really sad. Alright, you have to go upstairs.
I can't dance with shit. Is this good? It was good. It was good.
You can open it and put it down.
Kitten. Alright, we open this close. Why does no one want to go? Arthur. Oh, no, we gotta, it's right here. Excuse me, we gotta chill.
Rough day. I'm loving you.
Sorry.
I love dancing, and tonight's supposed to be 80s night, and I'm missing it.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, blaze my
I feel like I don't say Jesus Christ, so hard. Don't come to the wall with me, bro.
The weather in Verona is very nice this time of year.
Oh my God, hell no.
Okay, do we just drop them? Clue, don't miss Craig, he's right at the opening. Okay, thank you. Yes.
I can take that from the man if you're finished.
Oh wait, but he's not an agent. It's only the agents, right?
Tori's an agent too. She needs like a rabid fan. Just like, oh, I I'm out of breath. Excuse me, ma'am. I can take that from you, ma'am, if you're finished.
Hi, Craig. I haven't been to Ames night in 3 months, and I'm so sad. I got them. I just didn't do it. We have 3 more.
I didn't get 7.
Oh yeah, no, I think I got 6. Oh, I didn't get 9.
Okay, did you get 3 people at the bar?
Ryan.
Did you see Tori in the back? So
Yeah.
there's
And
Ryan,
Craig.
Matt, and Alex.
Craig.
Yeah, got Ryan, Matt, Alex. Craig?
Craig. He's literally right when you walk in.
I think that's all I need.
Alright, I have my last one in Nightclub. Watch your back.
Oh, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7 one. To the head.
hacker was in the nightclub? Oh, 7 letters. 7 words.
I guess it's like the next.
Carla was in the nightclub.
Does someone want to try Mole and Nightclub watch your back? Because I do the hacker.
Okay, I'll try.
But what does this unlock for us?
Access to
The VIP.
Okay.
The roads. Roachy McRoachers and stuff. That's it, right?
It is now.
Roachy McGee? Most of these are like articles and like unimportant words. Like the meaty words are like in green. No? Yeah.
Try more things.
The mole is.
Yeah, in.
Okay, how many?
Mirror.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hacker.
Is back at the, in the back.
Hacker is in the back of the nightclub. How
There's
many?
no there's only one the. The hacker is
Watch your back.
back is only one. The hacker is in back of club. Let's try that. Fright night. Watch your back. The hacker is here.
So if you're in the majority, yeah.
Oh, well then I'll just take a joker.
I do a joker. And who are you?
I'm A.
Okay.
Do you want me to send somebody else?
Next person.
Yeah, but like, I want like a real daddy.
A real zaddy, got it.
A real daddy. Hold that, you peasant.
I was the first one to go in to see Miss Roach LaRoche. Kind of a sketchy character, I'm not gonna lie. She kind of seemed like maybe she had a little too much to drink. I'm not sure if the bouncer was there to keep us from getting in or from her getting out, because it seemed like she would have really fucked some shit up. She made me an offer I just couldn't refuse. There were 3 options, and I watched season 1, so I know this twist. Whichever one gets the majority, those people that pick that are going to get that opportunity. At this point, I don't care about the pot. I don't care about anything going to the pot. I don't think I'm gonna win this game, so the money is not really a value for me. I don't want the majority of people to get a clue to the mole because I'm pretty set on who it is. I've been guessing this same person round after round and putting all of my questions on them. So I'm feeling pretty confident that I know who it is. And I don't want other people to get clues when I already know what's going on. So I go for a joker chip. You never know what you can get wrong or mess up on a quiz, and a joker chip is just that little extra oomph to know that I at least have one thing right.
Oh God. I can't. Would you get the light over here? Do you want a joker? But if you want a joker, then I'm gonna take $10.
I'll do that.
Okay, but I have like 2 others, so why don't you listen? So the other one is a clue to who the mole is, but I'm gonna take $20. What do you think the majority is gonna pick?
Joker chip.
Send me like a really cute girl.
Oh, she said send a girl.
Like a really cute one.
Oh,
Sit down.
she said really cute.
But like a really cute one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Was there any cute girls left?
Let's see.
Cute. I just.
Are you like really cute? No. Oh, you're okay. You're cute.
Sorry, I'm out of it right now.
Me too, girl. It's just like there's so much cooking. Like, that's neither here or there. So I'm gonna ask you like which one of these you want, and like if you're in the majority, you get it.
I want a joker.
So, but if you get the joker, I'm taking money from you.
I don't care.
Okay.
What
was your name?
Kristen.
Oh, okay. Kristen.
I need that joker. Oh my god.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so I got you down for the jokes.
Jokes like the Cokes?
The jokes like yeah.
I accidentally wrote in my notebook for the occupations, because the slideshow is weird, I accidentally wrote Audrey Mole. And I don't know if she's actually the mole, but I said that, and she's like, what'd you say about me? And I'm like, I said you might be the mole. And so I don't know if that's true. I have a few suspicions.
What? Who are the 3?
I divided between
semi-divided, and we don't know if this is related. Peaches, Nate, Jackie.
Awesome.
Somebody who's like super tall. Like
Trevor,
super.
you're super tall. You can
Somebody
come in.
that's like super tall.
Oh my god.
You want me to bring in someone super tall?
Oh yeah, you're like a really tall daddy.
Am I tall
Okay, yeah, like super tall. So I'm gonna ask you this question. You know what a majority is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. So what do you think all these idiots are doing?
That's a tough one. They're pretty messy.
So stupid. Did you see him dancing? It was so embarrassing. Oh god. It's the worst.
Let's do, like, if I do Spy Shack and I wager money, it's not gonna go unless it's the majority. Right?
Yeah.
Let's do $58 for the Spy Shack.
$58. Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks. I'll see you later. Send me that Daddy 10. Hello. Hey, Daddy. Come on in.
Hi.
So there's this thing. It's like you know how majority works, right?
Yeah.
So it's like whoever has the most gets it.
Right.
So I have these 3 things. So if you're in the majority, you're gonna get it, but I'm gonna take something from you.
Okay. I think I'm gonna pick Joker.
You wanna jokes?
Yeah, I want to put jokes.
Thomas, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Thanks, Tommy.
Yep, no problem.
Okay.
Make sure it gets here on time, and I won't call the cops.
They know me.
What do you want?
Apples.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberries. It's your turn.
Oh, I got a new fruit today, honey. Loosen it up. Strawberries, plums, peaches.
I bet you better have those plums and peaches
Coming
out,
through.
sis. Excuse me, security.
Yeah.
Security. Security.
Parker. You better get these sauce.
It's security. Okay, come on. People are listening to my conversation with Clementine here. So we can just stand there and do your job.
I'm sorry.
Secrets, Parker.
One job. Sense.
You'll be like, okay, Mr. Security.
So I have 3 options. So I'm trying to vote. Like, what do you think the majority is going to do? Okay. So for $20, I'll give you a clue as to who the mole is. Okay. For $10, I'll give you a joker. And for any amount, so if you want to wager like $4, if you want to wager like $1 million, you can do that. I don't know how much money you have. I don't know what your situation is, but I'll break into the Spy Shack, and if you're the highest bidder, you get a special prize from the Spy Shack.
So I've been kind of looking at those peripheral people. I don't think it's Kristen. I don't think it's Jackie. Except, I mean, I'm definitely still keeping my eye on Peaches. Like, not the person you most suspect, it's not the person you least suspect, it's the person you medium suspect. Yeah. So, I was medium suspecting her, but now I'm like, super suspecting. I'm like, okay.
Jokes. Okay. Thanks, sis.
You could just like get the big long.
Jax, hey sis, what's up?
No.
We need our privacy. To powder our nose, among other things. Like, if you want a joker and you're the majority, you'll get a joker. But I'm gonna like charge you $10.
For sure.
I got
That
bills.
makes sense.
Like,
Yeah, okay.
My dad cut me off. I have bills.
No, I'm saying it
So,
you know what they're talking about.
this other one. So for $20, I'll give you a clue as to who the mole is. Or you can wager any amount of money. And I'll break into the spy supply, and I'll give you like something
no one wants to hear
really
that.
good. But you have to be the highest bidder.
Shit. Okay, yeah, that's key. Do you know what's in the spy supply? Is that something that we don't talk about?
It could be like a special roach item. But they were like last time I saw broke in there, it was like a glove or something, and like this like lipstick thing, and like a shooty boy.
That sounds ominous.
And like a bag of money.
Ooh, I'm gonna do the Joker.
A joke. Alright.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Tough
Jenny.
call. Tough call. Jackie, but it's okay.
Okay, Jenny. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
And they're like, this season on the boat.
This is stressful.
What's on? But I also know that Peaches and Jackie have a lot in common, so it's like I'm 50-50.
I kind of have like a one-sided information relationship with Trevor, which is probably not my best strategy, but he's very kind of closed off, and I don't know if he's really, I don't know if he just hasn't solidified his opinions yet, or if he's just kind of leading me on in that regard. So I don't really trust him, but I'm very open with my information. I probably shouldn't be.
Literally, Nate gave me a Joker chip, and then the fucking next day I throw him under the bus and try and get the kiss of death against him. It's a game. So, we'll see what happens. But it's been I've been very busy. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if this has any significance or not yet, but I've gone through everyone's journal at some point or another and gotten a word out of each of their journal. Do I list those off?
There's a reason for it. You just think about it. Listing them off to me right now isn't going to do anything.
Oh. Well, that's all I had then.
Okay.
That's literally, I thought I could redeem it for something.
Well, they were in there for a reason.
Okay.
So someone came to me telling me to check the second to last page of my notebook. And I accidentally wrote starting in the back of my notebook. I started like opposite. And there's a word like very hidden near the seams of the book. And this person shared with me the word that was in their notebook, and I shared the word that was in mine, and I had not noticed it before. So I have no idea what the significance of this is yet, and I don't want to bring it up with too many people, but something could be pointing to hopefully who the mole is through these clues. So that was interesting.
It's like everybody knows who the mole is, but the questions are harder.
I'm definitely moving way mentally slower than usual, so I'm hoping I can pull this out. Okay. Applying this, pulling it. And I'm playing my target. Make it out.
Great, thank you.
That's for you, bad boy.
All right, thanks.
I feel like that went really slow, but I'll put that as well.
That's good. There you go. It smells.
Thanks.
Have one on the house.
In a moment, I am going to type your name into the computer here. If you see a green screen, you move on to the next round. If you get a red screen, you are the mole's next victim. Who would like to volunteer to go first?
Oh, sorry.
I saw Ame's hand first, so I will go ahead and... Kristen, I saw you next. Audrey, would you like to go?
Yes.
Tim? We have 4
Saturday night
agents remaining. Nate? Oh! Nate, you have been... You are the
Good job, Nate. Good game, buddy.
I was shook. I mean, dwindling down. So now I gotta start looking closer to my coalition and figuring out, because now it's just down to like me and Trevor. And maybe Kristen, I don't know, like, I'm thinking maybe Kristen could be it. Our people are dropping off, so it's gotta be, you know, normally the mole they're closed out, let's go home. So now that Nate's gone, I'm feeling really unsafe.
Like my parents always say that I'm their favorite daughter.
And you have brothers?
I'm also their least favorite daughter. I always remind them of that. They're like, no. But I'm like, I'm your least favorite.
They said no.
They're like, no. You're never my least favorite. I'm like, if I'm your favorite, I'm also your least favorite. That's how the math goes.
That is accurate.
Like, y'all pay for all this math schooling, so like you gotta respect it.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, she's like,
Oh, I hate that.
I was like, you cannot do this. Chef's kiss.
Oh my god.
So natural.
This game is literally called Game Super.
Damn,
Stop.
Good job, Joel.